Hey guys, so we're going to be speaking on the man that plays John Walker, the actor, on him deleting his account. So honestly, I just want to say that this is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. Why in the world would you give the actor hate? It's the character that you should be hating, guys. It's the character. Hate the character, not the actor. And honestly, I'm just gonna say, I've never known Marvel fans to be toxic, as I'm being one myself, and never toxic to anybody, even the actors, even if I don't like them. I will say, honestly, haven't heard of any Marvel fans really being toxic. I've heard of gatekeepers, but I've never heard of them really being toxic, which I guess you could say gatekeeping is a form of toxicity if you think about it. But I do want to say that it did not start until this year, and I'm not going to speak on that. That's for a whole different topic. And I think that we owe him a big apology, or at least the people that caused him to delete his account. You guys owe him a big apology. That's uncalled for and very messed up. I think that you guys should be apologizing as soon as you can, because he's honestly, I would say, probably not a bad man in real life. Never met him, so I wouldn't know, but I would say that he's probably not a bad man, and I'm sure he's not. And you guys are making such a big deal out of a character from a TV show because you didn't like him because of the character he was, not because of the actor. Which is, it's very stupid. It's very stupid. It's idiotic. It's childish and foolish, and that's something that was very uncalled for. Like I said just a second ago, it's very uncalled for Marvel fans to be toxic in a way so harshly that they cause the actor to delete their account. I think that you guys should really be watching what you say more to some people, and it's absolutely just so messed up, guys. Like, celebrities, they normally take in a lot of hate, so they're normally used to it. But to spread so much hate and toxicity to one actor to where he deletes his Instagram account because you didn't like the character he played? I mean, come on, that's very childish, guys. Very childish. Like, honestly, I don't even know what happened. And I'm honestly thinking about just saying who I think it was that got him banned, like what the group of people were, because I can tell you right now, they're not true Marvel fans. If you were one of those people, you are not a true Marvel fan. I've never known someone to be so toxic to an actor that they delete their account. Like, guys, it's just a character in a TV show. The TV show is good. He plays a villain. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be a bad guy. He's supposed to play his character role as a bad guy. I can tell you right now, he's not a good guy in the show. That's gonna change real quick. But what you guys did, completely unacceptable. And honestly, how can you call yourself a fan right now? Because a real fan does not do that. A real fan respects the actor and can hate on the character all they want. And to be honest, it's probably better to leave the actor alone because of the amount of hate that he's already getting for the TV show for being that kind of character. And you guys are not making him feel, I can tell you right now, he's probably not feeling very well and happy. And I just want to say shame on you guys. What is the purpose of getting rid of his Instagram account? I mean, it's the same thing that happened back in October of 2020 with Travis Scott. He had a Batman costume for Halloween, and people bullied him so much for it that he deleted his account. Is he back up? I'm not sure, but it was deleted at one point. Actually, hold on. Let's look it up. I'll look up, see if he's back on. Probably not. Yep, he's back up. But I do want to say that you guys were just, I don't know. I think, honestly, I'm just going to say who I think the group of people were. I don't care if I get hate. I think it was the WandaVision stans that only watched WandaVision and probably have never watched a single other Marvel movie in their life other than The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that's probably all they watch because they're a new fan and don't know how to act in this fandom. We should be treating them well, but I will say I'm very angry with whoever it was that did this. If you were one of the people that were just spreading hate constantly, why? I want you to put it why in the comments. I want you to put why in the comments. It can't just be because you don't like them. That's not a good reason. I get WandaVision's a good show, but the stands of it that probably only watch WandaVision and pretty much are just the same people that, you know, came from pretty much any toxic other fandom. I would say I've known some people, actually, I was attacked earlier this year for making a joke about Harry Potter. Like, I just want to know why you got my account banned for literally no reason. My account was banned due to them, and I'm going to say that it was probably the same people that banned or that caused Jan Walker to delete his account. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to play this off. I literally just fell from a lot of damage and lost a mythic weapon. Honestly, I don't know what to think about this situation, speaking as it's just very messed up. Very messed up. I think that it's insane, very wrong to, I would say. So, I mean, like I was saying, earlier back in the year, I received a ton of hate from the Harry Potter stands. And they were new Harry Potter stands. They, like, Harry Potter became a trend. This is what's happening with Marvel. Toxic people from all different places are coming into Marvel because it's a trend. If you're like me and have been watching it pretty much since your whole life, because, you know, your dad has showed it to you your whole life. Superheroes have been a part of my childhood. Always will be. And I'm still forming a childhood, so, and I want to keep superheroes in it. And never in my lifetime has someone from Marvel that I know of deleted their account due to hate on any social media platform that I know of. But it's the amount of hate that you all give the actors instead of their characters. So, John Walker, like, John Walker did not deserve this. Did not at all. I just want to say that the Harry Potter fans that were toxic, that's probably the same people that moved into the WandaVision stands and have probably only watched WandaVision and are only in the Marvel universe for WandaVision. And honestly, I'm mad at them, and we need to welcome them to the universe and show them how we act and that this was inappropriate behavior. We need to be nice to them. We don't need to attack them. And we need to show them how we really act and what we're really supposed to do in the Marvel universe, and show them how a Marvel fan is really supposed to act. Because honestly, if you're a new fan, you probably aren't knowing as much. So honestly, if you need Marvel friends to help you and stuff, I'm right here. You can comment on my video or whatever. Also, I recommend a book. It says everything you need to know about Marvel, and it is a massive book that has everything you need to know about Marvel. So, with that being said, have a great day, guys. I just wanted to come on here and speak about the Instagram incident with John Walker, actor. I don't quite remember his name. I thought it was like Romeo or something like that. It's not Romeo. Something like that. But I just wanted to come on here and speak about that because I think it was very messed up. And I just woke up, so I'm yawning and my voice is hoarse and stuff. But I hope y'all have a good day, and probably not going to be working on another movie until next week. We'll probably get the stages and sets set up sometime, we don't know. But the movie was so big, it was like almost 2 hours long, that we had to cut it into 2 parts. Actually, let me check. I don't quite know, guys. It was something like that. Yeah, I think it was probably like a minute long, or an hour long, sorry. It was probably like an hour long. Well, including the things that we like have clipped and stuff, I would say it's only 37 minutes and 57 seconds long. So it's almost 40 minutes long. But with everything that we had clips put in together, it was a massive movie. So that's why it was put into 2 parts. I feel like I needed to explain that too. It was put into 2 parts. Honestly, if I could have clipped it all out, edited, I could have got them both in the same thing, so it would have been this, like, it would have been just in the same video, and it would have probably been titled Exile Universe the beginning instead the first one, and I just realized the first part was titled Exile Universe and the second part was titled The Beginning. I'm very sorry about that. The another thing I want to talk about is the trailer. Horrible trailer. I did that. I'm just gonna say right now it was a horrible trailer, and I don't blame you for hating on the horrible trailer because it's honestly terrible. I do want to say thank you all for, like, the support, I guess. And we're currently, during this break, working on comic books until we start on the new set of the movie in about 2 weeks. I've already talked to my friends, so I think 2 weeks is when we're going to start the new set of the movie. I believe they said, because we all needed a break because this week was very stressful and it was very hard to round up the people and build the sets. That honestly, if we just started working on another movie right off the bat, like in the snap of a finger, we'd probably just get so stressed that we just give up. So we have to take a little break. Honestly, we might start it close to the end of next week, and if it does start in 2 weeks, it'll be setting up for filming. It's starting probably this afternoon. We're going to start building sets for the next one and coming up with scripts, stuff like that. Another thing I want to talk about is the acting. It wasn't very good on my part. I know that. I get that. It was not good at all for my part. So, and then I do want to talk about the part 2 of the beginning. I'll play the clip really quickly.
Hey, Devour.
So okay, so originally this movie would have actually been 2 hours long and I would have had to cut it up into 3 or 4 clips. Unfortunately, we lost almost 2 hours of progress in footage and I had to cut it to make it, like, I guess, fit with the rest of the movie. So originally you saw a whole meeting with, you know, a Russian leader and a psycho. Psycho would have shot a person, tried to steal the Devourer, but that's only what you see is the Devourer getting stolen by the psycho. So then the roar. My friend thought it would be funny to Naruto run up to them. I don't know if that's in the clip because I really didn't pay attention. I'll go back and look later. But another thing I want to talk about. The reason why you didn't see 2 of my friends in that was because they were in the first part of the Russian spy meeting. They were 2 Russian spy soldiers, and they would have been there if we didn't lose literally 2 hours of footage, and they didn't know that we lost 2 hours of footage. They will probably be very upset with me when I text them today and tell them, because I didn't find out until like 12:30 last night during editing that I lost 2 hours of footage. Then going on to be teased by my friends, I was like, oh my gosh. Even though they were both in it too. So this scene, sorry. In this scene, the first try we tried to do it, we walk outside of the door. We tried to do this scene. We walked outside of the door, and all of a sudden my friend plays Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. And I was like, oh my gosh, and blasted it into his mic. So he played the Bob the Builder theme song into his mic, and I was like going crazy. I was like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because it was so loud. So,
hey, Sal.
Then we had to redo this scene because I kept shutting the door on Will. And, you know, I was like, oops, I'm sorry. So in the first cut, I was going to leave the whoops in there. But then I was like, no, it's not going to go well. Plus, that was also the first clip my friend played the Bob the Builder theme song, so. Then, Will, my friend, brings up something that I can't talk about, so I had to cut that out of the clip. That was in the second scene. Had to literally shoot this 3 times. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but it is whenever you have the script and all your friends are pretty much calm. I wouldn't say they were calm the whole time. They were in some parts because it took us like 4 days to film this. 3 actually. So it took us 3 days to film this. My friend was not calm at all. Sometimes he was. I'm not gonna name who it was, but he was just not calm. But, you know, we had some wild moments, but we had some fun moments. And I think it was very fun to shoot, and I can't wait to make the new movie, but we do need a break because we worked very hard and it was very stressful for us because it was like we had to get all these people rounded up, which was very hard because we were all on busy schedules this week. You know, whether it was, oops, I accidentally took a screenshot. Whether it was, you know, helping out with family, or it was something like that, or hanging out with family, whatever it was. We were kind of busy, so, and, you know, I was very thankful for Eli, because he originally wasn't going to do this, and I was like, bro, I don't think I'm going to be able to make the movie. I get a call, literally, maybe 5 minutes later, he's like, yo, you ready to do this thing? I was like, no, are you really going to do this with me? He's like, yeah. I was like, thank you so much, because if it wasn't for him, we'd still be working on this movie. So, and probably wouldn't be getting somebody riled up until probably, you know, this tonight or this afternoon. We probably wouldn't be getting somebody rounded up. Oops, sorry. We probably wouldn't be getting somebody rounded up till then, so, you know. And, another thing I want to talk about, at the start of the first movie, I don't believe I got the intro correct, or outro, I mean. This scene, me and my friends were literally just laughing at me, going, because I tried to play it off like I was running. It really didn't work. We're gonna skip over the war scene. It's the last part of the, like, I guess you can call it movie. Hey! And then, this airplane scene. We had a time getting him to land. it literally, it did a backflip when he landed. So we basically had to re-land. So, and you can kind of hear us laughing if you listen really closely to this.
Hey!
See, I gasped in laughter a little bit. This scene, the plane falls down the mountain and lands on its propellers and just it pretty much stays like that. So if you listen closely, you'll hear us laugh. I purposely left that in, but see, if you heard that, that was me and my friend laughing a little bit. We then go on to laugh for a hard 5 minutes. So, then I did that, like, I tried to say like I was crying, but it didn't really work.
Hey, buddy. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Honestly, I was going to put it cut to 5 years later at the bottom of the screen, but my friend was like, whoa, that actually looks really good. You could say like that was your dream and like you were in it and stuff. So really, that was supposed to be the origin story, which it still is. It was just put into a dream where I woke up. So
It's just a dream.
you might like catch it right there. It's just a dream. It really wasn't. It was just like it was a dream, but it was a flashback dream. So
It's just a dream. I gotta go get some more oil. I gotta go get some more oil, man. I was gonna get a glass of water while I was at it, but... Hello? We need to get the authority.
then my friend proceeds to put on the yellow jacket skin. I told him that that would be a good idea. I was like, yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, speaking as, you know, it's like, because where we're gonna have like spies and stuff, that's a good idea. She could be like the main spy. I forgot that in that scene, in the war scene, he's wearing the skin with blonde hair. So, you know, I like really didn't notice it until at the end of editing the first part.
Who are you? You'll find out. Sorry.
Hold on. Then there we had to improvise because honestly I forgot my script and wasn't supposed to walk out of the house. So my friend had to improvise and play along, kinda. So.
How did you gas me out of my own house? Because I know you wouldn't come otherwise. Follow. Why are we here? Okay, well, something happened.
Also,
okay.
Originally, that map was meant for another movie. So, honestly, I guess you could say you got a sneak peek of another movie that was coming up, or is coming up. We don't know if we're going to make it, like, for sure, but I think we will.
You might not remember this, but you did something very supernatural. And we found out about it. And you don't remember it, do you?
No.
Okay, well, we've been researching this whole entire thing for a while. And something happened. something came out and, well, let's just say, caused havoc. It murdered everyone here and absorbed them, and I was the only one left to survive. So, yeah, we need your help.
Why?
Again, you don't remember that you have shadow abilities? I don't know how to explain.
So I have superpowers.
Basically.
So I have superpowers.
Yes, you do. This place that we're going to be taking you to has people with superpowers, not like yours, but has a place where everyone has superpowers.
Honestly, if that gives you any kind of hint that's in the next movie, let's just say there will be some new people introduced. Not gonna name who they are, because then that's just spoilers. But there are some people introduced, and let's just say they're very cool. So, you know, you might notice one part of the authority in the movie glowing red with fire. Don't worry about that. You'll find out what that is in the next movie.
I'm part of that place. I don't really have superpowers, but I'm pretty good at defending myself. So I'm part of the group. And you are going to be coming. And we're going to train you.
Okay. So,
yeah, we're going to...
basically, we were talking about, like, the Devourer was originally held by the Russians. The Russians put a secret, I guess, compost down in the neighborhood that I lived on a mountain and covered it up with a factory to make it look like they were building a mutant. So, that's what we're talking about in this scene. They need my help to fight the Devourer, you know, kill it. It's, honestly, it was a fun movie to shoot, but it took so long and a lot of effort.
We're leaving here soon. We're just waiting for a ride, basically.
And originally I was supposed to find a girl part to play Yellow Jacket, because it was like weird having a boy play a girl scene. So I was like, bro, next movie you're not playing her. I'm gonna find an actual girl to play. I think I know who I can get to do it, possibly, if she will. But honestly, that's probably all I want to go over right now in the first part, and then I believe we went over the second part. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about a few things on here. Comic books, we don't know when we're gonna like release those fully, so yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing day, and, you know, God bless.